Thank you so much for watching. I'm your host, Yenta Liu. I'm standing here at the Costa Linda Resort because they have a guest here who comes to Aruba every year and stays for 3 full months, if not longer. Nancy and her family has been doing this for more than 20 years now. Nancy says the reason she decides to spend so much time on this one happy island is actually quite simple.
I told you, this is the most wonderful place in the world. My first trip to Aruba was in 1965 for Christmas. I'm looking to be in Aruba all the time, not specifically Christmas. I feel grateful for every day I get to spend in Aruba, but yes, definitely Christmas.
Wait, stop. No, it isn't Christmas just yet, but we are speaking with Nancy, who is from New York and makes her way to Aruba during the most wonderful time of the year, all the time. It's not just December though. She stays here for 3 solid months every single year. The reason why is quite simple.
It's home. All my friends are there. I know everybody who works at the resort. It's the same people coming year after year, so we know from week to week who to expect and people we're going to see. We actually see some of these people at home too.
Oh, cool.
And it's just our happy place.
Because you've been to so many islands, what is different about Aruba compared to the rest of them?
The people. They are the best and the nicest people I've come across anywhere.
Nancy has a 7-year-old granddaughter. Her name is Calliope. She overheard her grandma talking about her favorite island and got curious. She also loves Aruba. You don't believe me?
Do you love Aruba?
Yeah!
See? I told you. Nancy shares a beautiful story about Calliope's christening involving the people of Aruba.
In 2021, we were at the pool one day, and this man with his family, 4 little children, was in the pool. They had come to Costa Linda for lunch, and they were told that they could go in the pool. So I got talking to this man, and he was a Dutch Reform minister. He ended up the following year, while we were there, he christened her on the beach, my granddaughter.
Oh, that's so nice.
And we are still best of friends. He texted me this morning. I haven't talked to you in a while. How are you doing? You're not going to find that anywhere else. You know, it's so much more laid back than New York is. So you can stop and you can talk to people and you can get along. I mean, even a lot of the other members of the church, I talk to them more than I would anybody here. I love Aruba.
And now, every single year, when Nancy packs Christmas presents in her suitcases to bring to Aruba for her granddaughter, she also packs gifts for the minister's 4 children. Nancy spends the most wonderful time of the year in Aruba, returning every holiday season. But she and her family also chose to be here during a much darker time. In 2020, as borders were closing due to COVID, they made the conscious decision to stay on the island.
If I remember this correctly, they told us about March 11th that they were going to close the island on the 14th. That would be the last flight in. And the last flight out, I believe, was March 25th. And they said everybody, regardless, had to be off the island by March 25th. Or expect to stay indefinitely.
She took a chance on her beloved island during an uncertain time, and it paid off.
And I say to myself every single day how blessed I was to be in Aruba. It is the most wonderful place in the world. The people are wonderful. I had no idea what COVID was like until I got home.
In the best and worst of times, it seems that Aruba always serves Nancy well. Since Nancy and her family spend Christmas time on the island every year, they've come up with their own set of traditions. So you bring a little tree down.
I bring a little tree down. We decorate it. I give it to somebody before I leave.
This tradition of a smaller tree has a special place in Calliope's heart.
What is special about Christmas in Aruba to you?
The Christmas tree.
The Christmas tree.
And then every December 14th, or like leading up to it, how do you feel knowing that you're going to be here for a few months?
I actually hate coming. I hate change and the packing and getting everything ready. Just literally, I go nuts. I yell at everybody and I'm a raving lunatic. And I get on the plane and it all goes away. And I just feel wonderful.
I'm pretty sure that peaceful feeling that Nancy has while on the plane is because she knows her next stop is on this one happy island. We'll see you in December, Nancy.